Hello, all my wonderful people. So what I wanted to do today was to go through some of the issues that we might experience within our body if we're not breathing functionally. So one of the things that can happen if we don't breathe functionally is your autonomic nervous system will find it really, really hard to stay in that circadian rhythm. Because when we shallow breathe, and if we're a little bit stressed or anxious, we will tend to use the neck and the traps to breathe with instead of the diaphragm. So that tends to what to happen. We shallow breathe. If you look in the mirror and you see your shoulders going up and down as you're inhaling and exhaling, that's actually an indication that you're using your neck and traps. Another indication of that is if you get to the end of the day and you have really severe tightness in the neck and the traps. That's also another indication that you possibly breathing ineffectively, not functionally. So for us to breathe functionally, we should just be breathing through the nose and the nose only. We should never, ever open the mouth to breathe. Now, I know that might contradict something that you've been told in the past, and that's absolutely fine. There are different breath work where you do need to exhale on that through the mouth, but it's rare. There's generally another reason that you would be doing that. But when we're going through our daily activities, breath through the nose to keep that breath functional. So one of the things that can happen is we're not breathing functionally, something can happen to our blood. So what can start to happen is your blood cells run on oxygen, your red blood cells run on oxygen, and they live for about 120 days. I think I have ants on me and I think I'm being bitten. So maybe not such a good idea to sit outside, but we're going to persevere. Okay. So, your red blood cells, they preferred fuel is oxygen. Now, you start to breathe dysfunctionally and you take those little shallow breaths and you use the upper part of your body to breathe with. Your body can then, the red blood cells can convert to using sugar as their fuel. Now let's think about that. They last for 120 days. If they convert to using sugar as their fuel, then it's going to be another 120 days before that little red blood cell will then, new one appears and it will use oxygen as its fuel. So anyone struggling out there to lose weight, can you find you do everything and nothing works? What if that's your problem? What if you've been breathing functionally for so long, you've trained your red blood cells to run on sugar instead of oxygen? Then it takes that 120 days of concerted effort to make sure you're breathing functionally to start to turn this around. So can you now see how sometimes just breath, just the way you breathe, can make a massive difference to your health? The other thing is your body finds it super hard to stay in parasympathetic. That's where we can think about what we're feeling and acknowledge things and know what's going on. If we flip to the sympathetic nervous system, if the sympathetic nervous system is turned on, you will find it really hard to regulate pretty much anything in your body. We're just not meant to run on stress. And that's the way that life is it's fast. We're always trying to keep up with everything. But we need to take the time to slow down. We need to take the time to slow the breath down. Because here's the thing. If you over-breathe, you take those little short breaths in, those little short breaths out, your body finds it very hard to keep the level of oxygen and carbon dioxide level. So then what will happen is we get that fight, fright, or freeze stress response from the body because it's saying, excuse me, but I don't have enough oxygen. I've got way too much carbon dioxide, so I'm actually going to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable right now. And please, what I'd like you to do is I would actually like you to slow down your exhalation. That's actually what it's asking you to do. It's asking you to slow the exhalation down, because guess what? You don't absorb oxygen when you breathe in. No, you don't. You absorb the oxygen when you exhale. That's how our body works. So if we're not working within the way that the body works, which is we inhale and then as you exhale, that's when you uptake the oxygen. Yeah? So think about that. When you're exercising, what do you try and probably do? You try and suck in as much air as possible, because that's your thinking. I'm getting oxygen into my body. And then you might take a short breath out. But it's the wrong way round. It's the reverse. We want to be taking that, still want to take that good breath in, but you want to extend that exhalation. This is how we start to get control of that autonomic nervous system. This is how we can start to change the way that our body works. So what we need to do is we need to evaluate our breath all day long. We need to check in with ourselves. What am I doing? Because half the time you don't even know what you're doing. So the thing is, you need to, where are your lips? Are your lips open or are they closed? Where are your teeth? Are they shut or are they open? And where's that tongue? Where's your tongue? I bet you don't even really know what you do during the day, because we don't think about it. We just do. Your breath is automatic. But we should always be focusing on, how am I breathing? Where are my lips? Where's my teeth? Where's my tongue? Teeth should be apart. Tongue, just there, just in between the two front teeth, and then nestled on the roof of the mouth, like we were born. So if you've had babies, you know that suction onto the roof of the mouth for the baby is really, really strong. And we should have kept that going as we grew up. But circumstances, things happen, we get untrained to breathe through the nose only, and we start to open that mouth to breathe. So that can cause other problems as well. It causes problems with your sleep. If you breathe through your mouth at night, it affects how you sleep. I'm going to ask you a question. Do you have to get up to go to the loo more than once in a night? If you do, there's a good chance that you're breathing with your mouth open. So don't freak out with what I'm about to say. So to fix that problem, because you don't know what you do when you're asleep. People assure me, oh no, my mouth is closed all night long. How do you know you're asleep? You don't know. Oh, I don't wake up with a dry mouth. That still doesn't constitute I sleep with my mouth shut all night. So I get a little bit of paper tape and I tape my mouth shut at night to ensure that I am actually breathing with my mouth shut and I'm only breathing through my nose. And when I tried that, I was sometimes getting up maybe 4 or 5 times a night to go to the bathroom, which is really disturbing for your sleep. As soon as I taped my mouth shut, that night, I didn't get up once. I got up the next day, I woke up the next day to the alarm, I went, oh, it's morning. And it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome because I was clearly breathing with my mouth open at night. So what happens is if you have your mouth open when you breathe, when you're asleep, your body finds it really hard to make something called vasopressin. And what vasopressin does is it's a molecule in the body which signals to the cells in the body to uptake water so that you don't have to keep going to the bathroom. And then when you wake up in the morning and your bodily functions start to wake you up, you get that burst of cortisol when you first wake up, you get a burst of glucose when you first wake up. That's how your body is designed. So we don't need food as soon as we wake up. We need fluid. We need to rehydrate ourselves, absolutely. But your body wakes itself up with cortisol. So we actually don't really need the coffee straight away. And we shouldn't. You should wait an hour, by the way. That's an aside. So after you've woken up, yes, I do have ants on me. So that's what we should be doing. We should wait an hour, let the cortisol that your body naturally produces to wake you up. Yep. So yes, taping the mouth shut does work. Vasopressin, it will make that work better. It will then allow the body to uptake the water so that you don't have to get up 50 million times and disturb that really, really important sleep. So why would we want the teeth apart? Why is it important to not have those teeth touching during the day? Well, here's the thing. You are turning on cranial nerve number 5 when your teeth are shut. Yep. It turns the volume up of cranial nerve number 5. We've 12 cranial nerves that run all through this area. Yep. And they all have a different function. When we shut that down, we close that down, we're actually turning the volume down of the other 11 cranial nerves, creating stress and tension in the neck, making our digestive system not work properly because it can't. You're limiting what it can do because you're shutting it down with those teeth that are shut. So important to have those teeth open during the day. So what you need to do, you need to ask yourself all the time when you're retraining your body to do this, where are my lips? Where's my teeth? And where's my tongue? And when you start to do that, you will be amazed at the difference your body, the way you feel, the difference in how you feel. And if you're someone that likes to exercise as well, you should be only exercising to the point, to the level where you can still just breathe through the nose. As soon as you push yourself to the point where you've got to open the mouth, where that mouth's got to drop open, you're doing too much for where you're at, for the volume of your breath. You get better at it. You get to the point where you can do a full workout with the lips shut and just breathing through the nose. It makes a huge difference to your fitness. It allows your body to recover better. And by slowing down your exhalation while you're exercising, you're controlling the heart rate as well. The breath controls so many functions of the body. Your stress, anxiety, depression, your sleep, your weight. So what if you're getting that one thing wrong? I know what you're thinking, but I just get up and I breathe. Yeah, we do. We do. You get up and it's automatic, so you don't think about it. But absolutely, we should be. We should be taking note of what we're doing. And when the breath starts to get shallow, why? What's going on? What's going on around you? Taking note, actually acknowledging, I use this word a lot, acknowledging how you feel, where you felt it, and then maybe trying to figure out why. Because so much of the things that happen in your past affect where you are right now today. The things in your past directly affect the adaptations that your body makes to try and cope. So if you're in coping, if you're just coping, or you're just surviving instead of thriving. So that's what this group is all about. This group is all about showing you ways, making you think about what you're doing, when you're doing it, where you're doing it, and why. Yeah? So, where are my lips? Where's my teeth? Where's my tongue? Start your journey to get your breath functional. I'll do another one of these to move you forward a little bit more, but at the minute, that's all I want you to do. Where's my lips? Where's my teeth? Where's my tongue? Train yourself. It took me 3 months. Every time I checked myself, my jaw was shut. It was shut. Teeth shut. Even when I was relaxed, even when I was doing something, chopping vegetables. Why was my body stressed? Well, I know why. I've fixed all that now with all the skills and tools that I'm bringing into my coaching business. It's the simple stuff, guys. It is the simple things, mostly automated things that we don't have to think about. We just get up and do. But some of these things need a little bit more focus, and your breath is so vital. Where are you breathing from? Notice. You're breathing out Look at yourself in the mirror. Shoulders going up and down? Using neck and traps. Or is your diaphragm coming in and out? Where are you breathing from? Where are my lips? Where's my teeth? Where's my tongue? Start doing that. Start getting control of what you're doing. Notice what you do. Acknowledge what you do. And then try and just fix that one little thing. And then see what starts to happen. And quick reminder, if you want, try the paper tape. And then let me know. I want to know. Yeah, that really helped me. I found that in a few days' time, I started to get control, a little bit more control of myself. So let me know how you go. And I'll throw another training out there soon so that you can start to understand maybe some of the really simple things that you're not focusing on or not doing that could make the biggest difference in your life. So, ladies, have a wonderful day, evening, whatever you're doing. I hope you can hear the pretty birds. I'm not sure if you can. They're getting ready to roost for the night. So, on this beautiful 43-degree day, covered in ants, I wish you all much love, take care, and I'll see you next time I'm live or next time I pop a training together. Thanks, everyone. Have an awesome day. Bye.